Hey, it's Chad with Winning Tennis. Today I want to make a video showing you 3 fundamental keys that can really help accelerate your two-handed backhand. Now, these keys really help my backhand, and any one of them done right are going to help. But all 3 done together are really going to take your backhand to the next level. So let's go through them right now, okay? The first thing that I want you to be aware of when you hit your two-handed backhand, this is a two-handed backhand video, however, this is good for the one-hander also. As soon as the ball comes, what we want to do is we want to get that right foot, assuming that we're righties, we want to get that right foot stepping forward. So as soon as I see the ball is coming to my backhand, I'm going to immediately make a uniturn and I'm going to get that foot down, okay? So if you're a lefty, you would get that left foot. The thing is, this helps you start turning right away, because I see a lot of people, the ball's coming, they hit late, they just stand there very open, and you have no power like this. So as soon as I see the ball's coming to my backhand, whether I'm a one-hander or whether I'm a two-hander, I'm going to get that foot over. Now, when you get that foot over, just make sure that the foot is not pointed back. You want it to be pointed a little bit forward. That's going to help you rotate. Okay, so that's concept number 1. Ball's coming to my backhand, immediately I am going to turn. Notice the position of my chin. This is not one of the keys, but I'm just pointing it out. Chin should be right by the shoulder. Okay, that's the first key right there. We're going to make that turn, and once I do turn, my head, my racket head, which is actually a head racket, is going to be above my hands. So you might see Serena and Venus Williams, and they get the racket, they start here. Very few pros and people actually hit like that. Most are going to have that head. It's like Djokovic, who has one of the best two-handers in the world, and Andy Murray. They get the head above the hands right here, okay? So if I'm hitting this way, I have my right foot forward, and I have the head of the racket above my hands. Now, there are other things to know, like the grip and body rotation, follow through, all that stuff. You may know that some of that stuff, but right now we're just going through 3 particular keys. Most people know to follow through. Most people know on the two-hander they're going to rotate some. But these are concepts that most people don't think about, or they may not know, that could really help. Okay, so let's go through it again first. So we're going to step forward with that right foot. We're going to have that racket head above the hands. Now, here's the next concept. When I see a lot of people hitting their two-handers, if I'm hitting the ball this way, look at the position of my left elbow. Okay, this is how a lot of people are hitting, and you have the racket very close in. You have an elbow that's almost on your body. Now, when you hit a forehand, look how far the elbow is from the body, right? We don't hit a forehand like this. It's the same concept, because the two-handed backhand is very much like a left-handed forehand. So if we were going to hit our forehand, I wouldn't hit it like this. I'm going to have my elbow have some separation between my elbow and my body. So when you take the racket back, make sure this arm is going to be extended. You're going to have a pre-stretch. You're going to feel it right here. I feel very tight right here. Tennis, get used to it. Tennis is an uncomfortable sport. If you've played your way and you're not playing very well for years and years and years, and someone tries to show you the correct way to play, it's going to feel uncomfortable. There's no doubt about it. You just have to kind of, depending on your age and your level of flexibility and athletic ability, adjust to it. Okay, you can practice it slowly. You may not be able to stretch all the way here, maybe you get here, but that's better than being here. Okay, so when I bring the racket back, I have my chin right here, I have my right foot forward, my racket head's above my hands. Now, look at my left elbow. I'm up here. Okay, I'm not like this. Okay, and I'm not like over here. Here. Your right elbow, your right arm should be virtually straight. Your left elbow, your separation here. From this position, we can begin to hit the ball. Now let me give you the last part of this. The last part of this is when we come through, we have to use our wrists to drop the racket and swing up on the ball. If we just come from here, we're going to have a very flat shot. We're going to have a shot that doesn't have topspin, doesn't have much pace. So when we come through and we start to do our swing, initiate the swing, we're going to drop the racket head and then we're going to make contact and come through. Now all these other things, like I said, they're part of the two-hand backhand. I don't want to go too far into it. I just want to present these 3 keys to you. Okay, so I'm going to take this out onto the court. I'm going to show you the wrong way to hit and I'm going to show you the correct way to hit. So let's take a look. Alright guys, I hope that this backhand video helps you. Two-handed backhand is something of a thing of beauty, just like the one hand, and you could use it as a weapon on the court. It doesn't have to just be defensive. Start practicing, get it out on the ball machine, get on the wall, have your friends hit the ball to you. If you don't have any of that, just take a ball and just start hitting it. And I guarantee you with practice it's going to get better and better. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next video.